In this video, I'm going to be sharing you my scalping session. We're looking at S&P 500 M&A futures. The time frame is 2000 tick chart, which is very similar to 1 minute chart. And as a price action trader, I'm solely relying on candlesticks on a chart, pure price movement. Right now, the market just opened around this area. We have nice uptrend working higher. Also, I can see we have high impact news 30 minutes after open. So this is my pre-market trading analysis, my routine. I always identify the low of the key level, high of the important key level. I check the news so I understand what time I have to be careful trading. And right now we have a short-term channel working higher. So if we're going to get a two-legged pullback second entry long at the EMA, I might be interested because I expect new high to be tested for this channel. Right now, this is a big trend range, no trending market as of right now. So my best bet is just to follow these short-term trend lines and follow the trend line rule until we get some bigger pattern established. Right, traders, I'm resuming the video because we have first entry long pullback, second entry long above EMA, while the uptrend needs to get new high tested. I place my stop loss one tick below the signal bar. I'm scalping for 10 ticks and leaving one contract as a runner in case market keeps going higher. Okay, we need a couple more ticks. You can tell I'm scalping for 10 ticks, which is quite a big target, but the risk is quite big. This was quite a big bar. I was supposed to use deeper limit order, but I didn't want to miss it. Come on, a few more ticks. Alright, traders, we got the scalp. So I'm going to place my stop loss to break even because anything is just a bonus. We had a new high, count reset point using the price action counting technique. First entry long failed. It ticked lower, triggered pullback, and a second entry long, it closed above. You may look at the bullish bar. Tier 1 reversal bar. This uptrend needs new high. So you have uptrend break new high, downtrend break new low, uptrend break new high. This is the target. So I used limit order to close. I was supposed to use a little bit deeper one because the bar was quite big. We got the 10 ticks and now I'm gonna keep the runner at these highs. This is not the strong trending market just yet, so I don't have high hopes for this runner. But if we can get some extra 7 points, that would be nice. So we need to get new high. This was a second entry long, following the trend line rule. New high needs to be tested. Our first trade for the day. Right, traders, I'm gonna tighten my runner to 5 3/4 points, and our runner just got hit. We have high impact news in a few minutes. Also, we created breaking new high, so there can be some stronger pullback. I'm gonna happy with the runner, a little bit over 5 points, and I'm gonna look to re-enter on the next opportunity if we get one. All right, news came out, and actually it wasn't that volatile at all, so no problem. But you don't really know this. You don't know if there's going to be a big spike or not, so you really don't want to be trading around the news. We have a nice downtrend working lower. We have a small break, but it looks like I can draw it a little bit wider. The break is so tiny. Yes, this channel also looks decent. So I'm going to draw a wider channel like this. Still looks great. Looks seamless. So I can consider second entry short at the EMA. Right now, this is a big trading range. You can see the kill. This is why I mark it at the start of each trading session, because this is the area where sellers may step in. If you're going to combine with the breaking new high, this told me, okay, don't be greedy. Take the run around these highs. There is a reason for sellers to step in. And lo and behold, they truly stepped in. New high, key level. And now market reversed down. There was no failed second entry long. You could have considered failed second entry long, but now we have significant push down. So I want to see just second entry short at the exponential moving average to test the new low again. This is what I do when there is no big trending market. This is a medium trend range, so just follow these short-term trend lines and they will help me navigate the market accurately using pure price action. Okay, I'm resuming the video. We have the second entry short, but I'm not sure about the short-term trend line. It looks like it's in play. I can draw it super tight. I mean, it looks pretty good, but we broke above EMA with the bull bar. So because I'm not 100% sure if we have a break in new high or not, I prefer to wait for a lower high confirmation setup. All right, traders, so we ended up having new high for the uptrend, so good thing we skipped. It actually worked for 11 ticks. You can still get the scalp even if you're playing the tighter channel. So you can still have a winning trade here, but I wanted to make sure I'm being safe because it looks like one push up, break a new high. Okay, because I can see market pushing above EMA, I'm going to adapt to very tiny break in extreme. It was super tiny so far from the EMA, but there ended up being break in extreme. We are working higher, so right now I'm going to draw this uptrend working higher, so we stay safe during this area. And now I'm going to be looking for second entry long at the EMA once again. If I'm going to zoom out, you can see there's some bullish imbalance kicking in. We can't reach the bottom here, here, and here. Bottom is empty, so there is more of a bullish bias in this market. All right, we have the setup we waited for. We have double trap. You have a new high first entry long, second entry long. Of course, we cannot take second entry long above bearish doji bar far from the EMA. So this is precise moment where you want to take what we call double trap, because traders who are taking bad second entry long too early, far from the EMA bad bar, they're going to get trapped. It also would have been fell breakout out of this small congestion, but by the time the bullish bar formed, look how far up it closed. I simply cannot go long this far up. I can actually draw it a little bit in play like this. Yeah, but I don't want to go long at the top of the move. It was very tempting, but it simply closed a little bit too far up, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a shame. So what's happening in the market right now? Well, based on the price session, I can see that we have push phase, correction phase, push phase, correction phase, push phase working higher. So right now we were at the top of the push phase, and in market there is always equilibrium. Market cannot go up or down indefinitely. There always needs to be a pullback. So right now we have correction. I cannot really sell because what if this uptrend is gonna get the retest? But I cannot go long. We had overshoot. We're below EMA. I would need some push above EMA as a resumption that we're gonna test new high. If we're gonna continue working lower, retrace this uptrend, then I'm going to adapt and play wider downtrend. These areas are tricky. I have to wait a lot for more information. I'm just sitting on my hands waiting. Alright, this is starting to look interesting because we had correction working lower, broad correction, key level held, decisive push above EMA. So now it looks like we are about to test the new high for the channel to the left. Downtrend played out. So I would like to see second entry long at the EMA to test new high for this channel, secondary one, and the primary channel to the left, because two channels will need new high. We're gonna correct the EMA at this point. Alright traders, just as I came back from my break, I thought I was recording, but I didn't have enough space on the drive, and I was talking to myself the whole time, and the video wasn't recorded. So I'm gonna go back and redo the review what happened once I came from a break. So this was the structure that I saw, and there was a nice second entry short, but before I left I was playing a little bit wider channel. It got a little bit too bullish. It quite confused me, but we have this uptrend break, finally tested new high. If you're a good trader and you're playing this wider downtrend right here and you took the second entry short, well done. I'm gonna mark it, but had I been watching this live, I probably would be patient because the wider channel would confuse me. But you have significant spike down, which means you have to redraw brand new downtrend. Break push to new extreme, downtrend played out. Downtrend played out. So you cannot really right now go short. You have a new low, first entry short, pull back, second entry short. You have a second entry short, but it first broke above EMA and you just had a break push to new extreme for this downtrend. So you cannot take this second entry short, even though it's tempting. It broke above EMA and this downtrend has a break push to a new extreme, which is the main issue. The push above EMA not a significant, main issue is that you have a break push to a new extreme. You also have break a new high, uptrend played out, and you have significant push below EMA like this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw a brand new downtrend like this, okay? And also what I like doing is looking for wider alternative, something like this. It fits well on 10,000 tick chart. It fits pretty well even here, but this wider channel is just a thought. It's not fully confirmed just yet. Let's see what's gonna happen. We're correcting, and we have second entry short again. We have second entry short again because we have lowest low of the push down using the counting technique, first entry short, break higher, second entry short if there is going to be a break below this bearish signal bar. At this point I came back from the break. The reason why I didn't take it, because you have micro uptrend that looks like strong one leg, you broke above EMA and it's quite significant push up. What if there's going to be the retest? It's a decent second entry short, very tempting. I was really going back and forth whether I want to take it or not. I ended up waiting for a failed second entry long. I wanted to see failed second entry long because once the micro uptrend is so strong, it broke above EMA, it looks like a one push working higher. The second attempt, the failed second attempt to go long, is going to be stronger trade because once market tries to go long twice and it's going to fail, it's a stronger setup. I can mark it. It's not a bad trade. It was really tempting. And you can see you survived just by one tick. You have to place your stop loss, one tick above the signal bar, and you survived by one tick. And now you have the new high for the entry long, pullback, second entry long failure. This is what you want to see because EMA keeps holding longer. Strong rejection, failed second entry long, this downtrend is new low, and the bigger pattern looks like it's valid. I didn't get filled on this one. My limit order was quite far up, and it really dropped down quickly. So unfortunately, no fill for me on this one, which is a shame because you can see what a decent runner this would have been. You actually ended up having very nice push down that resulted into overshoot. Okay, it resulted into overshoot. I also like playing this channel like this, but both channels have overshoot, so I have to be careful. Okay, so I'm gonna redraw the uptrend working higher, something like this. If I'm gonna zoom out, we are working lower, so right now I'm still thinking about selling. I just need to let the correction play out. Break, push to an extreme, uptrend played out, and now we have a lower high confirmation setup. I took this lower high. This is not the best lower high just yet because you just did an overshoot. At the time I was playing this medium channel expecting new low. You can tell it's what you call steep lower high because there is no bullish bar pullback in between and you're going quite sideways. So I'm going to mark it more aggressive. I actually managed to get 8 ticks barely. I got 8 ticks barely, but I didn't manage to tighten my runner in time. So I got the scalp and runner ended up being full stop hit. The remaining one contract was a losing trade, which is okay. It's only one contract. Main portion scalp was made, but I was way too slow to tighten the runner and I ended up having a losing trade on the runner. Not the big of a deal, but it's a bit unfortunate because I was too slow. Market keeps working lower, almost new low for the medium channel. And now market is working higher, so right now I'm going to redraw uptrend like this. We have a break, push to new high. When I was watching this, I was expecting fell second entry long below EMA because it looks like the bigger downtrend now wants to get new low. Even the medium doesn't have new low just yet. Brought 2 legs up. I was looking for fell second entry long below EMA. We had overshoots. Remember, overshoot can generate stronger pullback, even reverse the market. So lower high wouldn't be enough. I would really like to see felt second entry long. I forgot to mark this felt second entry long right here. Decent second entry short. Decent 2 trades. Breaking new high. It's working higher. Reversal down. So I'm going to redraw a brand new downtrend. Something like this. I was looking for second entry short, but the second entry short is an inside bar. So I have to skip second entry short. It's an inside bar. And now we're going 2 sideways, so I can't really take anything. You have a lower high breakout pullback. But this is not really that clean breakout pullback. Once again, there is no bullish bar in between. It looks like one leg down. It looks like this is the breakout. So I was looking for a new high, first entry long. I was looking for the real breakout pullback, felt second entry long. That never formed. This lower high managed to get the scalp. But I'm not going to mark it. It looks like part of the congestion. Looks like this is the breakout, so I can't take it. Small downtrend played out with the break. Push to a new extreme. Okay, we're back above EMA. And now we're starting to go sideways. There is no confirmed wider channel to tell us we're about to test new low. We push back above EMA, so now the bias is starting to be really neutral. I can't go long, can't go short. And we're pretty much just going sideways. There's some small consolidation. We're back above EMA at this point. Market is about to close. Traders are taking profits. So this is the overall structure for today. Looks like market is still on its way to test the new low. You can use Fibonacci retracement to measure from the top to the bottom, and you expect reversal once you reach the 61%. Around the 50%, there's a still big chance this is just a correction and you're about to test the new low eventually. Decent price action day. Okay, great second entry long at the start. It's a shame this trade, this is what I want to mark, more aggressive. Great setup context wise, just a little bit too big. Then you have to be careful of overshoot. You can't really take nothing. Then finally you're heading to test the new high of this uptrend right here. Then a second entry short bottom drop. Great runner here. Great runner here. It's a shame there was no fill on this felt second entry long because this was a great trade. If you took the second entry short, you can actually ride it out and you can have nice runner all the way down and nothing much to finish the day with because market was about to close. So I hope you had a good trade. I'm going to wrap it up and I'm going to talk to you next time. If you like your trading,